ago that they struggled a bit on the away games, West Coast. But they very often had to bring what amounted to almost a B team because blokes just simply could not get off work for the time required. That's rugby in the heartland.
Hi, welcome to Trust House Memorial Park, where today Hansel's Wairarapa Bush take on the might of the West Coast. Both teams are coming off losses in the last round, and it should be a very entertaining game out there today. Overhead conditions are fine, with a slight breeze coming in from the northwest, but it should be good for conducive running rugby. We look forward to a really good game.
Yes, it's a lovely day, isn't it, in Masterton. Here are the West Coast men who could manage to make the trip, and there's heaps of experience up front. Starts right there at number 1 with Blair Murphin, who's playing for West Coast. He's played a lot of games for West Coast. He played a lot of games for Nelson Bays before that. Plenty of experience too in the Wairarapa Bush 15, and perhaps none more so than Joe Harwood, the captain and hooker, who's been leading this side for many, many seasons, and he's led it with great distinction as well.
There's the kick from Hughes. Kicks it down inside the 22. Underneath it is McGilvray. Takes it well. Does a little sidestep and then heads off downfield and does pretty well to stay on his feet. And he's gone 12 or 13 metres. Ball's there for Wairarapa Bush from Matanga back to Huia. He's inside his own 22, so he puts a big bomb up here. And the chasers are coming. Hughes can't take it on the full, and it bounces off him. Picked up by Tua Davidson, and no one seems to know where he's going, so he gets it across to Tamani. Now Tamani kicks downfield, and the Wairarapa Bush chasers are coming as Thompson goes back for the West Coast, the big fullback. And he does well to get the boot to it. Harwood takes it on the 10-metre mark. Now he'll only row one way to go, straight. Gives it to McLean. McLean goes into the tackle. Coast have got some good support players there. Now Wairarapa Bush arrive just outside the 22. Ball's there for Matanga. The pass away to Tihuia. Out it goes to Mitchell. Moves it on to Tupai. Tupai caught in centre field. 5 out from the 22. Ball goes to ground again for Wairarapa Bush. Matanga, the pass to Tihuia. Away to Tua Davidson. He gets it away to Togia. Togia tries to bust the tackle. Still on his feet. Wrestles him to the ground. Just out from the 22. Good continuation ball from Wairarapa Bush to Huia. Long pass out here to Karatiana, who comes into the back line. Nice little pass back into Tupai. It's gone backwards. Picked up by Wairarapa Bush. Manu Faremo. And Manu Faremo, one man to beat. Beats him easily. Ball in one hand. Touches down right under the bar. Well, I think the Coasters thought there was a knock on there. They seemed to stop. You'll see it on the Carter's rural replay. And Manu Faremo just picked it up. Ran 35 metres. Scores under the bar. There's the throw, and it was by Coast, and they haven't taken the ball. In fact, the referee's whistle goes, and very casually awards a free kick to West Coast. Pass taken by Ferguson. They move it out here to DeGoldie. DeGoldie gets, they've got some numbers here, and Thompson gives it across to Hughes. One to beat, it's Karatiana. He cuts inside, cuts outside, and scores the easiest of tries. Easiest of tries for West Coast, and there's the hit back. You'll see it on the Carter's rural replay. Quick tap taken through the backs. Thompson sets up Hughes. He's in for an easy try. Tihuia to restart again. There's the kick. Goes over the 22 and then comes back, and it's knocked on by West Coast. And eventually goes into touch. Well, a quick throw taken by Wairarapa Bush. Matanga moves it across to Tihuia. Now the backline's trying to reshuffle. There's, intercept pass. Thank you very much. Another try. Well, they don't come any simpler than that. That is a gift. It's not Christmas time, is it?
No, golf it is for West Coast.
Well, you'll see it on the Carter's rural replay. Wairarapa Bush trying to run it out of their own 22. They certainly had the numbers, but he gift-wrapped it and passed it to the East Coast player. I think it's the first 5'8", Hannon. And that is as simple as it comes, and all of a sudden West Coast out to a monstrous lead. There's a conversion from Hughes. Flags go up again, and West Coast out to a lead of 25 points to 10. They've still got some points to make up Wairarapa Bush, 11 of them, even 12. Oh, it's knocked on by, and away goes Kedra Booker, and the big man goes down to the 10-metre mark, crashes into the Coast defence. The Wairarapa Bush forwards arrive now. Ball's there for Matanga. Pass out here to Tahuia. Can't handle it. Went backwards, says the referee. Little shimmy and a step from Tupai, and he almost gets through. Gets the pass away to Mitchell, his second 5'8". Now Wairarapa Bush playing with some urgency. The pass away to Tahuia. Out to to Karadian, a little faster. McGilvray, one man to beat, steps inside McGilvray. Oh, you little classic. Jesse McGilvray goes round for his second try of the afternoon. He stood the fullback up. You'll see it on the Carter's rural replay. And Wairarapa Bush are back in the game. 28-24, West Coast leading Wairarapa Bush. It was 25-10 at half-time. Matanga feeds the scrum, it turns around, and it's been picked up for West Coast. They dive for the line. Do they get over? Do they get over? Referee says try. It's a try. Monk. Wairarapa Bush had their own. They are not happy with the referee because that scrum was going backwards and going round, and no halfback will put the ball into the scrum when that's happening, but he instructed the halfback to put it in. He did. And the result is a try to West Coast and a bonus point. Still going forward. Ball's there for Matanga again. The pass to Tahuya. Tahuya's got runners outside him. Faraimu's one of them. Goes into the West Coast defence and goes to the ground. Now the Wairarapa Bush player's getting in there. Well, that player won't roll away. He's got to be penalised, and he is. And that's pretty professional. And the halfback Hargraves won't give them the ball. Now the referee's got to get a hold of this because West Coast are content to kill the ball and slow everything down. And they're getting away with it at the moment. And again, Wairarapa Bush are going to shoot for goal. Well, it's getting stranger all the time here. 35 points to 27. And Tahuya is 12 in from touch and 10 outside the 22. And are they back 10 metres? I question you. Comes in, kicks it, and heads towards the post. Looks pretty good from where I am. It is over. And West Coast have scored a big upset here at Memorial Park. They will pick up 5 points. Wairarapa Bush will pick up 2 points. No, they'll get one for coming within 5 points.
After last weekend, you know, we got the crap kicked out of it training, and you know, we come here with a good attitude to win, and you know, like the boys dug deep, and the result really showed.
Something in those white bait fritters?
Oh no, they're all in flood down there at the moment, but you know, the bait should run, but you know, all credit to Wairarapa. You know, they came back and they're a good side, and I wish them all the best rest of the season, and we'll probably see them again in the final or semi.
From white bait